millions of Americans struggling with the impact of the coronavirus and what it's doing to the economy, the pressure right now to reopen the country is on. ABC's Ines De La Cuetara looks at the fight some states are having right now as they weigh wanting to get back to business, but also wanting to be safe.
This morning, the coronavirus pandemic inching closer to the West Wing. 2 White House staffers testing positive for COVID-19. First, the president's personal valet, then the vice president's press secretary. The vice president is expected at the White House today as new safety protocols are being considered, including social distancing during meetings and testing anyone who sees the president. Just 3 days ago, Chief of Staff Mark Meadows insisted enough was being done to protect people in the White House.
And I can tell you, this is probably the safest place that you can come to.
Meanwhile, the Navy's top admiral and at least 3 key members of the coronavirus task force are now in self-quarantine after they came into possible contact with COVID-19. This as the country continues to reopen. 45 states easing restrictions, even as the number of new cases continues to rise in at least 15 of them. This weekend in Kentucky, churches held in-person services with spaced-out seating. But in Castle Rock, Colorado, a crowded restaurant on Mother's Day with few customers wearing masks. In Maryland, crowds as Ocean City's boardwalk reopened. And in Los Angeles, bustling trails, hikers anxious to get out for the first time in a month.
It's going to take a while for the reopening to have an impact. So there's that.
Economically, the White House estimates things are only going to get worse before they get better. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin saying unemployment could reach 25%. Ines De La Cuetara, ABC News, Washington.